Welcome to another installment of Outside the Ring.
What you gonna do, brother?
When your best friend sues you. Although, you know, if something leaked out, Troy, you wouldn't sue me, right?
No.
If something, you know.
Well, I don't know.
I know that old guy Wes Burton would have probably did that.
Oh, yeah, no, Wes is a good guy.
I know. We just had to name drop him because I don't know if he still listens to our show or not. But I haven't talked to Wes in a long time.
Yeah.
Anyways, you'll understand, people, what we're talking about in just a second. You probably already know. It's all over the news. It's all over TMZ.
Yeah.
But we're not all over TMZ. We should be. I'm the one, the only Jason.
Murphy.
Yes, I don't make porn.
Talk about this.
Murphy.
I don't want to talk. I really don't want to talk about this.
But we're talking about it. Alongside the one, the only, Troy, Stone Cold.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Bubba the Love Sponge.
Bubba the Troy, Austin.
Hey, whoa. Hey, now.
Outside the Ring on Twitter with the number 1. So you just type in Outside the Ring with a 1. Facebook, Outside the Ring. Yep. Email.
OutsideTheRing316@gmail.com.
Okay. The reason we're going to talk about what we're going to talk about is because we're going to talk about what we're about to talk about. Does that make sense?
You just blew my mind, man.
Basically, Raw sucked.
Yeah, the only thing to note was that Vince pretty much screwed over Punk, didn't give him the chance to name his own opponent, and he gave him Ryback.
Yeah, how nice of him.
Ooh. You know, and the thing is, though, this is going to be Ryback's first loss.
And I have mixed emotions. Here's the thing. I don't want to see these guys fight right now.
No.
Eventually I do. But not right now. Because, number 1, Ryback is not ready.
No.
He needs more big wins.
Definitely.
I want this guy to be undefeated for like a year. And then become champion. Yeah, I know it's Goldberg, all that stuff. Yeah. I get that. But in my opinion, that's the way to do it.
Exactly.
Here's the problem. I don't want, with all this said, and he's not ready, I don't want to see him lose. Because all this momentum he has had, it's going to die.
Would have been for nothing.
Yeah. It would be all for nothing. And
well, I've heard rumors flying already that Ryback is he's not necessarily going to lose. Mm-hmm. They're pretty much saying that the match is going to be thrown out because Paul Heyman is going to bring back Brock Lesnar.
That would be cool.
That would be, and honestly, that is the right way to do that match.
That would be a damn good match to see, Lesnar and Ryback.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez, oh man. I mean, it wouldn't be a technical spectacle, but it would be be a brawl. It would be good. It would be a ratings boost.
Oh, yeah.
They could do that like Survivor Series, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, gosh, if you really wanted to build Ryback up, have him beat Lesnar.
Oh, that would be
Well,
great.
The only problem with that would be if you're going to do a Triple H Lesnar at Mania, which I think they're going to probably do, and that'll be Triple H's last match probably, I would not have Lesnar lose until then.
No.
You want to make him be unbeatable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
I don't have a problem with them booking Lesnar coming in and beating the hell out of him, but I don't want to see Ryback get pinned.
No.
So maybe he can take him and throw him in the crowd or something?
Something like that.
I mean, that's the only logical thing I could think of.
Yeah.
Because I just have a bad feeling WWE is either going to screw CM Punk's title reign or they're going to screw Ryback's career. Either way is a bad decision.
Yeah, either way, it's almost like one is guaranteed to happen.
And I would have just liked to see. I'm kind of sick of Cena versus Punk.
Oh, definitely.
How many times is Cena going to have to lose and then come back and then lose? I think Cena needs to be paired off when he returns with somebody else entirely.
Yeah.
I think they need what I would book Cena with is I would start changing his damn character, but I know that's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Because like I told you, the only way I want to see Cena and Rock at Mania is if Cena's a heel leading into the event, or he's going to, he's kind of like a tweener and then finally turns at Mania.
Yep.
Then I wouldn't mind seeing the match, because the match itself at Mania was actually pretty decent.
It was all right.
It was better than we thought it was going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Credit to The Rock. I mean, you had a guy that can't wrestle, and then you had a guy that was in Hollywood for how long, and they still put out a damn decent match.
Yep. Yep, I was really surprised.
I thought that match was actually better than some of the other matches that we thought were going to be better than that one.
Definitely.
Although it wasn't Undertaker Triple H, I thought that one shocked everybody. That was by far the match of the night.
Oh yeah. But yeah, that was pretty much all that really happened on Raw that's noteworthy.
Yeah, there was really nothing. And then this popped up in the news today. Brother, our buddy Hulk Hogan. If he's got enough, there's already, if it's not bad enough that TNA booking is horrible right now, whether that's Hogan's fault or the people around him.
TNA booking is horrible. Linda took him for everything he had.
And now, let me let you in. And I want you to tell me whose side you're kind of on and what you kind of think of this whole mess. Basically, Hulk Hogan had a sex tape with his best friend, Bubba the Love Sponge, his ex-wife.
His ex-wife, yeah, and this has been out for a while.
And basically, this was before, let's clear this up now, this was way before Hogan married his now wife.
Yes.
Hogan did not cheat. This is after Linda.
Mm-hmm.
Hogan was going through, obviously, tough times at the time with his son Nick, and Brooke and his ex-wife Linda, and a lot of stuff was going on in Hulk's head. He probably wasn't very clear. We've all been through breakups and stuff.
You can almost see this as a moment of weakness on Hogan's part.
Yes, as a man, I think we could all relate. Now, the funny thing is, Bubba the Love Sponge, while Hogan was going through these times, he actually offered not only Hogan, but Howard Stern, his ex-wife.
Good God.
Yes, actually offered it.
At the time, it was his current wife.
Yes. Basically, this is from TMZ, okay? Because basically, Hogan, the sex tape leaked on the internet, and Bubba says that it wasn't him, he didn't leak it, whatever. Hogan is peed off. He is now suing Bubba the Love Sponge for a lot of money.
And he's suing his ex-wife. He's suing the websites that are posting it.
Yes.
So we will not be providing a link to that in the description.
No, we are definitely not. This is from TMZ. Bubba the Love Sponge just went on his radio show and claimed Hulk Hogan may have played a role in the release of the sex tape, despite several public denials. During the show, Bubba made it clear he and Hulk are no longer best friends. In fact, it sounds like they pretty much hate each other's guts. At one point, now these guys were very close, Troy. At one point in the show, Bubba called Hulk a self-centered man who has delusionally convinced himself that Nick was innocent in the 2007 car crash. Brooke actually has talent and that Linda is a whore. Wow, Bubba actually defends Linda throughout the show now.
Yeah.
This is a direct quote from Bubba the Love Sponge. Ready for this? I'm going... be honest with you, I have not seen the tape, including me supposedly bragging and being a horse's ass. I'm just not going to read everything else on here because he really...
Yeah. It really just bothers me that this is even happening. I mean, we're in a day and age where, this stuff does not need to happen. People are just that petty, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
To where, they'll just do anything for money. And I don't know who is to blame here.
Well, Hulk says he's suing Bubba and Heather, who's Bubba's ex-wife, $100 million.
Yeah, and he's suing for invasion of privacy.
Yes.
My question is, Hogan's life is so messed up as it is.
Yeah.
He lost everything to Linda, all that stuff with Nick. Why would he leak this himself?
I am on Hogan's side in this, and I'm going to tell you why. I am too. This is why. First of all, Hogan did not set up a camera in that room.
Yeah,
Bubba the Love Sponge is reportedly the one who did this.
Yeah, him and Heather both planned this before Hogan came to wherever it was.
Hogan would not, and I'm telling you right now, the guy like you just said, who did not need any more attention than he was already getting at the time, why would he set up a damn camera and videotape this?
Exactly.
That is just, any man would, come on, nobody is stupid like that.
No. Yeah, I am wholeheartedly on Hogan's side with this one.
I don't get this. I mean, was it right for him to do this? No. But again, he was extremely messed up. He didn't cheat on anybody during this.
No.
And for Bubba to all of a sudden start defending Linda and just basically bash Brooke Hogan, Hogan's daughter, on
honestly,
radio.
You want to know what it really sounds like? It almost sounds like Bubba and Linda were working together to make Hogan look even more like a piece of crap.
Oh, my God.
To try to ruin his life even further. And again, I am completely on Hogan's side, because Bubba the Love Sponge is an absolute piece of garbage.
Yeah, I agree.
He is one of the lowest human beings, if you can even call him that, on this planet.
Here is the thing. Not only all that said, I totally agree with your comments. I also, just looking at this story, if Hogan does not need people, well, I'm going to put it like this to you. Hogan does not need people like this in his life. The guy that he needs to be hanging out with, and people, we're not going to be talking religious beliefs or whatever, but the one guy I think Hogan needs to be hanging out with and maybe becoming really close to is Sting.
Yes.
Sting has got his life together just like Shawn Michaels did. And I think in times like this, Hogan needs to get away from trash like Bubba the Love Sponge, his ex-wife, and Bubba's ex-wife. I mean, from all accounts, Hogan's life has gotten so much better with his new wife. She seems like a really good person, and I think hanging out with this D-bag is not a good way.
It just doesn't make any sense to me.
No, it doesn't. But as we said, we're not going to put we can't put the link to any of this on our. You can find it online. Put it that way.
Yeah, if you really want to see it, you can find it online.
We have nothing to do with this.
Nope.
But we do have something to do with having subscribers, so please subscribe.
Yeah.
Please. So, until tomorrow, we'll figure out something to talk about, hopefully.
Hopefully. That's the key point, the key word there.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll see you tomorrow outside the ring.
Deuces.